Hello and welcome to the Great Brinsley Bake Off. Thank you for being here. This is really exciting. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. This is part of the first birthday celebrations of the Not Today Thank You podcast, and we're hoping to raise a little bit of money for the Trussell Trust. It's a food bank that distributes food all over the UK. I don't think it does food loans. That would be kind of weird if you were asking for it back at the end with interest. I don't know how that would work. It's a good bank. And we're baking cakes in the spirit of Brinsley Dear Love, a long-time contributor to the podcast and stalwart of Radio 2. We're looking for cakes both lovely and not lovely. Now, if you've suddenly dropped in on this and thought, well, I would have liked to have done something for that, there's still time. There's totally still time. You can make the most basic of cakes. You could do flapjacks. You could do little biscuits, you know, with whatever you got to hand. You could do like one of those fridge cakes. There's a lot of very easy recipes, and you've got 2 whole hours. That's plenty of time. I haven't got enough time to do it. I should put the oven on. That's what I should do. Yes, hopefully, if you are baking along, you'll drop in and say hi and give us an update on what you're doing. If you've got Skype, then you can Skype us. It's nottoday@swanburst.com. I had to think about that. But yeah, that's where we are. And I do hope you'll drop in and show us how you're doing, and we can sort of have, and you know, we can do it a few times across the hour. I need to get my apron though, because my apron is so awesome. Because there's proper jeopardy at stake. There's prizes to be won. I'm not even kidding. There's an apron. 2 aprons, in fact, to be won. Exclusive apron. I can't tie it. How do you tie aprons? I'll tie it and then I'll show it to you. That's done a bow. This is weird. This is like eating yogurt underwater. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Hang on now. Look. I need to loosen this off a bit. Look at that. Yeah. You love it? Of course you do. You could win an apron that I believe says winner on it. I can't remember. Anyway, all the information is down there. I'm going to start assembling my ingredients and getting the heck on with this, because I don't think I'm going to make it in time before 4 o'clock. And so from pre-recorded me on Friday, it's over now to live Sunday me in the Not Today podcast studio.
Hello. Look at that, synchronised coughing. Amazing.
Okay, what do I need? What do I need? What do I need?
I don't know what it is. Hello. Welcome to the Bake Off. I don't really know what we're doing, and I don't know how it's going to work. But we're here. There's me cooking, and hopefully you are too. I'd love to hear from you. We've already, perhaps you heard it on the preview, we've already had calls from Jem and Lindsay, which is amazing. And do call back, guys, if you want to, and we'll get you up now. This is all very... I haven't done vision mixing before. I don't even know... Hang on, wait. Get on mic. Jesus. Hello. Oh, look, there's Jem. Hang on. Right, let's make this happen. Hang on. Here we go. Yop.
Yop. Yop. Yes.
Amazing. Hi there.
Hello.
So, you're in, for anyone who didn't know already, where are you?
I'm in Portishead, the town, not the van.
Amazing. And looks like you're raring to go. What are you baking?
Mostly, I've got 2/3 of my children. The other one was going to turn up as well, but I don't know where she is. Henry, do you want to go and get Grace quickly because she wants to say hello? Today, given the whole spot the rock thing,
yeah,
Rachel thought it'd be a good idea to make rock cakes.
Amazing.
So I've got my mum's Mary Berry's cake book.
Wow, new cake book.
New cake book, yeah, new, fresh from 1989.
Nouveau cakes.
Absolutely, and yes, there we go. It will be small luxury rock cakes.
That's so cool. What makes it luxury? Instead of sultanas, do you substitute in diamonds?
I think there might be some gold, possibly rubies.
Wow.
Yeah. I probably should also point out at this stage that I don't bake. I think I've baked about 2 things in my entire life.
Perfect.
Though recently we did get given a cookie recipe, so I tried that. and that was all right. But before then, I was probably about Thomas's age when I last actually baked a cake, and that didn't come out well. That was not lovely.
I'm anticipating a lot of unlovely baking today.
It's going to be mostly unlovely, I think.
I hope so, because you can sort of see me down there, sort of labouring away myself. So that was me on Friday, and what I baked was singularly unlovely. Like if there's a wooden spoon, I mean, you'd throw away the wooden spoon because you could never clean that.
Wouldn't even get the wooden spoon.
Yeah. Wow. Well, it's very exciting.
So we're starting from scratch. The only thing I've done is I've remembered to get the butter out of the fridge this time because when we made the cookies, that didn't go well. So I've got the butter out.
Okay.
So it's a bit softer. Haven't done anything else. Don't know what I'm doing. And Henry is going to help me from here on in.
I'm also going to say yup.
Yup. Yup, indeed. Brilliant. Well, will you check in with us in a bit so that we can see how you're getting on? You know, keep us on regular updates, please. That would be awesome. Thank you so much, Gem in Portishead. How cool! How cool is that? Awesome. Thanks. So, Gem's at it. Now, I know Lindsay's at it because Lindsay already called. Oh, and I missed a call from Gemma. Guys, call back. Let's do this. I want to see what you're doing and where you're at. And hopefully it'll work. So if you're doing baking, you can call in. It's nottoday@swanburst.com on Skype. I don't know who uses Skype anymore, but it sort of seems to work. And we are doing this for a good cause. We're doing it for the Trussell Trust. Hang on, who's calling now? Someone's calling. It's Lindsay. Hang on, let me do this properly. There we go. Hey! Lindsay, that's amazing. Now, where are you?
I'm in Boston.
You're in Boston?
Yeah.
Wow, that's not Boston, Lincolnshire either. That's like proper Boston.
Yeah, the one in the States.
What the heck time is it there?
It's 9 o'clock.
That's civilized. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I've been up since around 6 because of this little one. Say hi.
Oh, hi there.
This is Liza.
Hello.
This is Liza. She's helping me today. We're baking.
That's amazing.
And so I am doing. Hold on, let me find the recipe here. From actually, this was something featured on a Great British Baking Show.
Oh, really?
It's a raised game pie.
Oh, wow.
With the hot watercrust pastry. And I've done this once before and it turned out okay. So
oh, really? Okay. So you've had a rehearsal. When
my friend has an online baking club, and one of our challenges was to do a hot watercrust pastry about a year ago. So.
I feel like her online baking club might be better than my online baking club. Early days. Early days. How do you hand raise your pastry? Is it, or do you thumb it, or is it in a mold? It's in a mold.
It's in a mold. Yeah, it's gonna be in this.
Okay.
Yeah, this is actually a cheesecake pan, so
Oof.
Go like that. Someday I'll make a cheesecake. I've never made one before.
Oh.
Someday I will make one of those.
I'll come over for that one.
I'll figure out how to make it vegan for you then.
Thanks.
I have done vegan baking. I have done vegan baking in the past.
Yeah.
For my daughter's birthday party, my
Was she like, it's my birthday today? What?
No, honey, like a week ago.
Oh.
Yes, I know.
She's like, can I have another one though? Can I though?
Yeah, why not? Why not? I'll bring your balloon over later. But my cousin is lactose intolerant.
Okay.
And so I made.
I see.
I made butternut squash empanadas, and they happened to be vegan.
Wow. I thought you said I made butternut squash and pinatas.
No, empanadas.
And I did, empanadas. I got it. Just imagined you clubbing a butternut squash to death. Hey, that sounds really good. That sounds really good.
I can send you the recipe later.
Please do.
And then what I swapped in.
And I've got to thank you again for these amazing books.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm so glad you got them.
Yeah, I don't know if you... I mentioned them on the podcast on Friday, I think. They're so fantastic, and I love them. And
I haven't listened to Fridays yet, so...
Yeah, and I love that. It took me a long time to realise that the one... Hang on, let me find... It's the one that I haven't got. Here. Dark Lady... This is all female comic artists.
That one and
so good.
Dark Lady Returns. The
That's
one
brilliant.
with the pink cover.
It's such a great idea. You
Yeah.
should have a look at it. It's hellcatpress.com, right?
Yep, hellcatpress.com.
There you go. Well, everyone should go and do that. Will you keep us? So tell me. I can take it. It's all right. I'm vegan, but I'm not squeamish. What is the filling in your game pie? What sort of game? It sounds a bit jigsawy. I want to play a game with you. Is it severed limbs?
Can hold up and show you, but I don't know if you want to.
Come on, do it.
Okay,
Do it.
so there's.
What?
That's. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
It's there's veal, lamb, and venison.
Oh wow.
And I was originally gonna put rabbit in as well, but there's a local butcher shop that I went to, and they did not have. They didn't have the rabbit.
I hate
they
that.
didn't have it. 'Cause I was
Why
going to
didn't you just go to the pet shop? It'd be fresher. Oh, of course.
I was originally gonna put rabbit in, and then I was gonna have Peter.
Oh wow! Oh,
just
cold.
behind me, telling him that this is what happens when you go to Mr. McGregor's garden.
This is what happens when you make horror anthology publications for a living.
Yes. So I am going to mix that up, and then I have some spices I'm going to add to it. Hold on, let me.
Okay.
Grab all my spices here.
Okay.
I'm going to be putting in some parsley, rosemary, a bit of thyme, and then I got this from my mom. It is from a company called Penzies, and it's called Justice.
Okay.
And apparently, Justice tastes like shallots, garlic, onion, green peppercorns, chives, and green onion. So that's what Justice is, everybody.
That's
what Justice is.
I love the taste of Justice.
My mom gave that to me because she got it for free when she ordered something, and she was like, "I'm not going to use it." So, you all right?
Yeah. Well, I look forward to the sweet taste of Justice.
Me too.
Keep us posted. Check in a bit later on, will you? That would be wonderful.
Absolutely.
Hooray!
Yes.
Awesome. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.
In a bit.
Okay. Bye. Wow. Hey, look, this works. I got to say, just on a personal level, I'm astonished that this actually works.
And vanilla.
I don't know what I'm doing here, but it doesn't sound good, does it?
Whisk smooth. Oh God! Thank God for this apron. Frankly, it tastes nice. Is it ready?
I don't know if I can turn everything up a bit more. Hey! We're getting a call.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Kind of smooth.
It's Julie! Hey! Hey, you're doing this one.
With the apron on, let me
Oh
tell
my
you,
God.
This is the highest that my breaths have been for quite some years. Afternoon.
I had helium implants once, and I got to say it was fantastic. Although I couldn't actually drive because they were just...
Well, of course. Imagine how I feel all the time.
You're doing this right, though, with a glass of what? I've got tea.
So I've got. What have you got?
Tea.
I've got that mug.
But
I've got.
This is never out of reach, just so you know.
Of course it is. I've got some wine. I don't. On the nose I'm getting. I don't know and I don't care.
Good, that's good. Yeah, that's a good one. That one.
But I can't find a rolling pin, so I'm going to have to get on move on because the majority of the work that I need to do is post bake.
Oh,
at the moment,
okay.
That's all I've done.
That looks good.
Which is just kind of, I've got to look. I can't even put my things in properly, so I'm going to whisk it and bake it, and then it'll be the decorating and the icinging of the cake, which I am trying to get to look like know which it's covered in case I splash it.
I was going to say,
I don't know which one I'm going to be able to do.
everybody needs a splash-proof photo of Nick Knowles.
But I've got so much icing. Let me just show you how much icing I've got.
Awesome.
Let me just take you off your perch.
Okay.
And show you how much icing I've got. Like, I've got so much icing. Like, too much icing, some might say.
But this is good because you're very artistic. You do your painting. Where can people see your painting stuff?
Well, just usually on the Bag Painter Twitter or Julie Prunes or Julie Prunes fan painted designs on Facebook. They're all there.
There you go.
And I do art for free. If you want something, hit me up. I'll do it for you, and you can pay me for postage or not. I don't care.
That's amazing.
So I'm going to get on and get some whisking done.
Okay.
And I mean, do you like to nibble on cupcakes, Jake?
I hope everybody
Even
heard
if I've
Friday's
got, like, a
podcast.
raisin on the tip?
Yeah, no, I don't. No, because you'll carbonize the raisins, and that would be a terrible thing. Nobody wants burnt.
Right. Well, I'm going to get on with whisking it hard.
Of course.
I'll buzz you back when I'm doing some creative ice work. Nick Knowles knows.
That's amazing, Julie. Thank you so much. It's awesome to see you.
And
Yes. Oh, there's the prizes. You show everybody the prizes. So, like, the best bakes are going to win prizes. Look, that's a beautiful apron. Hang on, and bookshelf. Winner! Look at that. There's a winner's apron. I love that.
So you could get the winner's apron.
Very cool. Okay, well,
There we go.
there you go. If you haven't started yet,
My comedy apron. And I'll see you later.
brilliant. Bye bye. Thank you very much. That was Julie. So look, there's still time. It's only like 1:15, and we're going to finish. I think we're saying stop baking at 4, and then we'll do a little bit of judging. But this is amazing. I'm so impressed that everybody's having a go. Who have we missed? Gemma. We haven't seen Gemma yet. Why don't you call us back, Gemma? I think this is the bit where I was doing whisking. It did not go well.
Baking powder.
I was making a red velvet cake.
Tablespoon of baking powder. And I think this has a chemical reaction with the beetroot.
Oh, Gemma's having technical issues. Just wondering if we've had any tweets. We have had tweets. Owen! Again, in America.
Well, we're using things up. That always makes me happy.
That's so cool.
What am I looking for? Egg replacer.
Okay, well, I tell you what. While we wait for Gemma, is anybody else, who else is
replacing
actually
eggs,
out of interest? Who else is
I'm
actually
pretty,
baking? Because it's kind of interesting to know. Oh, look!
Pretty lax about it.
Here comes somebody.
I'm just thinking a bit of corn flour.
Oh, I missed it.
Tapioca flour too, if I've got some, but
Let's try it
egg
again.
replacer.
Shall we?
2 tablespoons.
You can't get
Frankly,
through.
It's fine. It's
Hang
fine.
on. I'm wondering if there's some...
2.
Here we go. Someone's here. Hey!
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Oh, and what time is it there?
It is currently 7:19 a.m.
Oh man, come on, that's horrendous. I'm so sorry.
Fun. No, it's okay. I'm gonna have 10 vegan cannoli at the end of this, and it won't even be noon.
Wow.
So it's kind of a win-win situation, I think, for everybody involved.
I guess it is. Can you turn your phone sideways? Just out of interest.
Like that.
I don't know if it does a thing.
Oh, hold on. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm
good.
not what the kids call technically savvy. So.
So cannoli, what now? I think it's what we'd call a cream horn. What is a cannoli?
A cream horn.
I don't know. Is it a piped thing?
Yeah, it's kind of like I mean, I guess what I'm kind of making is more like a brandy snap than a cannoli. It
Okay.
is the recipe from Gretchen's Vegan Bakery.
Okay.
And essentially, I saw it and I was like, well, I don't care if this is lovely or not. I just need to have cannoli in my life right now. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but like we have to say the Pledge of Allegiance every day in public school from like kindergarten to 12th grade.
Oh,
But
wow.
there's also some state variants sometimes too.
Seriously?
So I grew up in New Jersey. Yeah, so I grew up in New Jersey. And so after you say the Pledge of Allegiance, you have to say, leave the gun, take the cannoli, and then you can go to chemistry. So this is in homage to
I see.
my upbringing. Yes.
I should have known that. So cannoli. I mean, did you have cannolis a lot as a kid? Genuinely, is it a thing?
We would at ShopRite. So when I was in high school, actually, it wasn't even really cannoli. Whoever worked at the ShopRite in Livingston, New Jersey, on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So there's also this thing called a lobster tail, which is a pastry, which is essentially a flaky pastry that's like as big as my hand,
Okay.
and it's stuffed with pastry cream. Whoever worked at the Livingston ShopRite put all the cannoli cream in there instead on
Oh.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays only.
All right. So
you had, like,
you know what shift they worked.
3-pound pastry. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
My boyfriend and I figured out when they worked, and I think I put on like 6 pounds of cannoli weight that year. It was amazing. I loved it so much. So really, this is just a vehicle for cannoli cream.
What
And I'm not ashamed to say that.
what is in cannoli cream that
So
makes it good?
usually it's usually like ricotta and mascarpone cheeses. So we're
Okay.
using extra firm tofu, which I realized this morning at 7 a.m. requires me to use the blender. And vegan cream cheese.
Yeah.
It's okay. There's a guy who plays Grateful Dead across the wall at
Okay.
like, huge volumes every night at 3 a.m. So I figure like if
Oh,
I
wow.
condense it into 30 seconds blender, they're not going to kill me.
Also, it's payback.
Also, it's payback.
So.
Also, I don't have any cannoli tubes, which you have to like form, in this case, the brandy snap. But I do have a pizza cutter. So
Okay.
we're just going to wing it, y'all.
Oh yeah. Okay. Right. This is like the metal mold that you wrap the thing around, right?
Yeah, because when it comes out of the oven, you have to like pop it round.
Yeah.
Normally, they're like deep fried tubes of pastry, but
Yeah. Have you
that's too much.
Have you done this before?
Oh no, not at all. Definitely
So
1,000,000% I have not.
That's thrilling.
So
Okay.
it is. Yeah, it's a fun morning. It's not 8 a.m. and I'm doing like 3 new things. So I mean that's a fun day.
That's perfect. That's
Yeah.
Well done, Alice in Wonderland.
Thank you.
Keep us posted. I want to see the particularly. I'd like to see the molding part.
Yeah, for sure. I'll make sure to call you in.
Because that sounds like carnage. Brilliant. All right. Well, thank you for calling and thank you for getting up so early. I can't imagine.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm excited to see everyone else's. Bye.
we'll check in with you in a bit. Okay. Brilliant. It's not today at swanburst.com if you're baking. Or if you're not. I know some people are having trouble connecting. I think if you add it as a contact and then I can kind of accept you. I'm trying to change the settings on that to make it kind of just work so that you can just do it. Hey, look, here we go. This is so amazing. Here we go. Let's do this and talk to Hannah. Hey!
Hey!
Amazing. Hi there.
I only had one child. Hang on a second, let me just stop you on that so we get horrible feedback.
Oh,
Hello,
yeah.
hello.
Hi. Oh, wow. It's so nice to meet you.
Likewise, I'm just so impressed I made this work.
Yeah, you and me both. Trust me, I'm astonished. Wow. So where are you?
So I'm in Cheltenham, where your granny used to live.
Yes, she did. And what a life she had. What an incredible life. Can you skew the camera slightly to your left, just because of the way? Other way. That's it. Yeah.
My left, your
Sorry,
left,
to your
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Don't worry.
It's all right. It's just the way I
Probably
framed it and
glare-
stuff.
Probably too glare. Is that better?
It's
No,
it's all no. It was perfect. It's perfect. No, you've ruined it now.
I'm
It's
not good with
completely
tech,
ruined.
you know
It's ruined forever. Cheltenham. Gosh, what a place. I remember the arcade there that had the amazing clock that would blow bubbles on the hour and play "I'm Free"
Yes,
Ever Blowing Bubbles.
Still there. Yeah.
Why did they? Why?
Why was that?
Who knows? Who knows?
What's the connection between? I guess Cheltenham Spa. Is it like a? I don't know.
It was made by Kit Williams, the one who did the Masquerade book way
Oh, really?
1980s. Yeah.
That was a mad thing, wasn't it? That was a book. It was a really beautiful book, but there was it's like a golden walnut or something that had actually been hidden somewhere in Britain, and if you could work out the clues, you could find it.
Indeed, this is pre-internet age. We had to find other ways of making fun.
Yeah. What a time it was. Did someone find it? I think someone did find it.
They must. I said it so long ago now, so yeah.
They must have found it. Anyway, so are you baking? What are you baking?
Well, I did a little sneaky thing. So I am making a poo cake, which you're going to say is pretty disgusting. And I don't know if you can see them, but I'm making little flies to go on the poo cake.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Hold it slightly more to your left, just so people can see it. That's it.
Little flies.
Oh,
which is not lovely, but
it's not lovely.
It's a unicorn poo cake, and unicorns poo rainbows.
Of course they do.
So when you cut through the poo icing, there will be a rainbow, which is lovely.
That's a brilliant idea.
I could have encapsulated the whole concept in one bit of bakery.
That's the most brilliant idea ever. It makes mine. Oh, mine did not come out lovely at all. I could have used your flies, I think.
Anyway, yes, because in the honour of, is it Dr. McAllister, I'm making flies.
Oh, she'll be thrilled, utterly thrilled. And are you? So where are you with your? Because I mean, you look fairly calm, making your little flies there. Is your cake? What's your cake's status right now?
So my cake is made. As I said, I made it this
morning.
Right.
Because
like the kitchen is a family room, so if I get my beaters out, afternoon television, I would not be popular. So I've made my rainbow cake already.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, so you're pretty calm about the whole thing.
Well, I'm just hanging out there.
Nice. Yeah.
Not so calm when I couldn't get through, but as I said, my teenage daughter got me connected.
Oh, well done, your teenage daughter.
Indeed.
Well, I'm excited. I love the flies. How many flies are you thinking?
Well, I've got enough because the wings are little white chocolate hearts, and I think I've got 20 or so. So we'll make 20 flies and put them on the poo cake.
That's amazing. These are going to be the best cakes ever. Well, yeah, go on.
I said you started. You only have yourself to blame.
I know. I did. I know. It's yeah. I was asking for trouble, really. I can't wait. Well, good luck with the flies. Truly, you are Lord of the Flies, and I can't wait to find out how you get on later on.
Thank you, buddy.
Thrilling. Thanks for calling.
Take care, bye.
Bye. See you in a bit.
Bye.
So cool. Well, it's all going really well. I thought you'd get to see the bit where I couldn't get the mixer to work, but. Looks like that's that. Hey, I need to. We had an apology, I think, from Neil. Neil can't be with us this afternoon. He's got a family emergency. Hang on a minute. Who's this now? Is it Jane?
Hello.
Hi there.
Is that me as well? Does that need to switch off?
I don't know. What can you hear?
There's something really weird going on.
If you turn down your YouTube, it might be better.
Hang on.
Or put headphones on or something.
either.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I haven't the slightest idea. Hello.
No, I think I need to go away and come back again.
Okay.
I'm going to go away and come back.
Okay, go away and come back. Well, that sounds good. I can't believe so many people are doing this. This is so brilliant. This is the best thing ever. I love it. That's me portioning out my red velvet cake. I use beetroot powder. It's really good. It's like all the fun of beetroot without the kind of slightly soily taste. It's good stuff. Anyway, yes, Neil sends his apologies. Apparently, there's a bit of a medical incident has happened, and he's got to sort it out. But he wanted to pass on his best wishes to everybody. Now is a good time to remind you that we're trying to raise some money for charity. It's the Trussell Trust. It's a food bank charity, I think one of the biggest in Britain. If you go to justgiving.com/fundraising/nottodaypod, you can make a donation. We've already, I don't know what we're up to actually. If someone wanted to have a look and tell me in the chat, that would be awesome. Last I saw it was £120. Let's check back in with
Hello.
Jem. Hey there.
Hang on, I've done something wrong with the sound now. Hello.
Hi.
I can. You
Over.
can hear me. Presumably, I can't hear you somehow.
That's weird. I blame myself. Hang on. How's that?
I could give you a brief of how we're going. I found Grace.
Yes.
Now I can hear you. Brilliant. Right.
Okay.
And yeah, we've measured out some ingredients. I found some flour that went out of date in 2018.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
pretty. That's
yeah.
not bad.
No, I was quite pleased with that. For us, that's very impressive.
Yeah.
And some baking powder that's sort of gone a bit brown.
That's
I'm sure
fine.
you-
That's fine. That's no. It's nice when it goes brown.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, 2017. I mean, surely, what could possibly go wrong?
Truly deluxe that you're using vintage ingredients.
You know, absolutely. And this is how we're going so far. Turns out I didn't get the butter out the fridge soon enough, so it's all still quite lumpy.
But that's good. I feel like you're being a bit coy. I think you need to get your fingers in there and start rubbing.
I don't know. Grace, do you want to get your hands in there then? Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Unbelievable.
That's more like it.
Here we go, getting stuck in.
It's so soft.
Yeah.
I bet.
It is soft. So I did take, could be worse. Could be worse.
Could be much worse. I'm trying to think of like the oldest ingredients that I've ever used. I feel like I think I had some nutmeg from somewhere between 1991 and 2002, maybe 3.
Yeah.
That's
That's good. That's good going. We did have a clear out a couple of years ago and got rid of some, stuff that had at least a decade on it.
Yeah.
But
That's not. I mean, I think 10 years is fine. That's a reasonable lead time.
yeah, absolutely.
You know, I
absolutely.
I had some flour. This is when I was like 22. I had some flour and I used it, and then I didn't use it for like 2 years. And when I checked back,
Was it moving?
it had little tiny bugs in it. I think they were probably
Little
weevils.
weevils.
I think it was.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, lovely, Grace. Yeah, good work.
So I'm
Well,
glad
we've,
you got in there early.
Yeah, absolutely. No, so I did buy some flour specifically for this. It's just I happened to find.
Oh
Well,
yeah, well
2000
use it up.
I've decided against it just in case it was moving and I hadn't seen it further down
Oh, really?
within. Although actually we did. Rachel bought lots of Home Pride flour a couple of years ago, so you could collect tokens and get a. What was it you could get from Home Pride?
Emma Bridgewater.
It was an Emma Bridgewater plate.
Oh, very nice.
Specifically to
Oh, lovely, actually. No, that's
absolutely.
great.
So we had boxes and boxes of Home Pride flour, and I'm still finding them at the back of the cupboard now.
During the first lockdown, I should show you. Wait there, hang on, wait 1 second. I'm going to show you.
Shall I keep everyone amused with some sort of tap?
You know how like you couldn't get flour in the first lockdown?
Yeah.
So I managed to get this. But even having given out a lot to friends and family, there's that's going to be moving of its own accord within the next.
Definitely some sort of new species at some stage soon.
Yeah, it's sort of like it's like a sort of. Sorry.
That's way too much.
It is far too much, isn't it? But
you could make a really big cake. Sort of
yeah,
competition style.
I feel like I'm going to sort of spread it out, and it could be like a kind of Weaverly Pokemon thing, you know, where you sort of bump into them and make them fight.
Yeah, sort of extra protein.
Yeah.
Got a bucket.
A bucket.
Have you got a
Sorry,
bucket?
We're doing some DIY while we're doing this. It's not.
Oh, I thought she just glanced at your cooking.
Bucket for after the table. Well, I am wearing my commemorative Mrs. Barnard wedding anniversary apron.
Wow, that's nice.
We had for a wedding because we had a chocolate fountain.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Had a chocolate fountain, and so Rachel got an apron so not to get chocolate down her wedding dress because, obviously chocolate fountains are quite de rigueur for weddings in 2006.
Sure.
And yeah, there was just chocolate everywhere generally. Notwithstanding the one person who apparently put a sausage through it.
Oh, come on. I mean,
Yeah,
who
no.
does that?
We don't know. We never found out. I've got
It was
my.
one of your relatives.
Rachel is absolutely convinced it was one of my cousins, but we genuinely don't know. It
You-
could have been anybody.
You wouldn't catch me sticking my sausage in your chocolate fountain. I respect you too much.
That's very kind.
Well, it'd be all right if it was vegan.
Oh, vegan sausage through the chocolate fountain.
That's chocolate dipped sausages. I can't wait for you to see my bake. Are your small luxury rock cakes? I mean, are they going to be shaped or are they still rocky cakey?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. So from the recipe, it looks like you just sort of plonk it on the tray and leave it sort itself out. So, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I could try and shape them, I suppose.
I guess you could arrange them into a shape.
Yeah. Well, these are the baking trays I've got, so they'll probably have some sort of shape from that.
Yes, they probably.
I'm feeling they're supposed to have bigger ones, but obviously I'm not that prepared.
No. And well done for not having mine are covered in rust spots now.
Henry left the rusty ones in there.
Oh, okay. Glad it's not just me.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right.
Well, carry on. I'm glad some fingers are getting sticky there. That looks good. That looks healthy to me. I approve. All right. Well, we'll check in a bit.
Yep. Bye.
See you in a bit. Amazing. That's Gem. Steph says, is anybody else really enjoying the Skype music? What a throwback. I know. Who uses Skype? Oh, look. Okay, here we go. This is going to work. Jane, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Sweet. I don't know what happened there.
Really bad delay, though.
Yeah. I think my computer's doing too much.
No, I think it might be me, but I blame Virgin Media for everything.
Okay.
Anyway.
It is quicker.
Everything. So I've actually already baked because I need my cakes to get cold before I can decorate them and make them lovely.
Oh, okay.
But
I mean,
the thing is, so these are the cakes.
Yeah.
They're out of the oven.
Okay.
They just need to cool down.
Yeah.
But the thing about mine is that they are not lovely on the inside. So like the others, I've ransacked my cupboards and discovered all of the out-of-date herbs and spices. I found 7 pots that I emptied. So we have pink peppercorns, cayenne pepper, paprika, garlic salt, white pepper, mixed peppercorns and thyme.
In a cake?
So I made a spice mix that I added to a Mary Berry Victoria sponge recipe.
Are you serious?
So there was serious. Yeah, I just kind of sprinkled them through. So that's why they're kind of an orangey colour. They've got that look of cayenne and paprika in. And then I'm about to make, also these are out-of-date ingredients, I'm about to make a ganache for the centre out of out-of-date tomato soup and out-of-date hollandaise sauce.
Wait.
Oh, actually, there's something else as well. An out-of-date little thing of tomato pesto.
Hang on. Before you go killing it with your ganache.
Yeah.
Have you tasted the cake?
Not yet, no.
Because I'm dying to know what that tastes like.
Well, so obviously I had a little lick of the spoon.
Yeah.
And it's very peppery. It's a little bit of spice to it. You couldn't taste any vanilla, the normal vanilla in it. Actually, you couldn't.
Did you?
So it was very kind of orangey brown and quite peppery, but actually kind of in a more savoury taste.
Did you put sugar? Was there's sugar in it?
Yeah, it's the normal recipe.
Right.
It's absolutely Mary Bez's recipe, and just with the added spice mix. So, yeah, and she doesn't mention anything about tomato soup and hollandaise, but they're both out of date. I think this one's out by about 3 years, so probably need to be a bit careful how much we try of that.
Maybe really boil that before you,
Well, I do using it cold. I mean, it's cooked already.
This is such a brilliant interpretation of not lovely, which I never saw coming.
The outside is going to be really lovely, but I'm not going to give that away just yet. I think that comes when we do the big reveal at the end.
Of course.
But it will, I hope, be genuinely lovely.
Yeah.
But that's why I needed to get the cakes done and out of the oven and getting them cold. So the next step is to unwrap the cakes and make the ganache, and then we'll go from there.
I am so intrigued. I would love to try that. The idea of putting savoury spices, I mean, including garlic.
Yeah, garlic. Yeah, there's all sorts. Thyme.
I
I
thought-
mean, I can see the little flecks of thyme and the little because the peppercorns, they're whole peppercorns, and some of them are pink.
Yeah.
So that's going to look nice.
Yeah.
So when obviously I can't cut into it at the moment, but I will cut into it later, and you'll be able
Amazing.
to see
That's so exciting. Thank you.
it. I know.
I can't believe you did that. That's brilliant.
It
Jane,
makes a change from what I normally bake. So you know.
I hope so. Okay. Jane, we'll see you in a bit.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Thanks
bye.
so much. Bye-bye. Amazing. What a brilliant concept. Spicy cake. I love that idea. You could do like a curry cake. You could do anything. This is me. I should tell you. Look, this is me making my ermine buttercream. It's really cool. You get sugar and flour, and you put it in a pan, and you heat it up, and start to almost toast it, and then you add soy milk, and it makes like a roux.
Good wheeze for making custard.
There you go. I'm sorry about the delay on the video there. Don't know quite what to do about that. Fortunately, we haven't really needed it so far. £140, amazing. Thanks, everybody. So, let's see. Oh! It's Owen again. Here we Oh! No, gone. Wait, you back? Maybe I'll call. Should we try it? So old school. Yes, yes! Oh my god! Are you molding?
I've done it.
No way!
This is Owen's Gretchen's vegan bakery knife cannoli because
Knife
they're the
cannoli.
only things that are cannoli shaped in my thing.
Oh wow! They look good!
Thank you. I'm gonna just grab them by the blades here like God intended.
Of course.
You can just kind of see are cannoli shaped. I
That
can't
definitely.
be mad
Hang
at
on.
that.
Can I just say though? How are you going to unsheath the pizza one because you've got the cutting blade, like it's tapered the wrong way to pull it off? You know what I mean?
I guess just by the bolt here and then just like. Oh.
Do you see what I mean? Your opening is smaller than the girth on the end
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I've gone and goofed myself, Jake, huh?
Well, no, I mean,
Oh wait.
there may be some play there. There may be some play. Is there?
There's no kids watching this, right? We're just playing around. We're just playing along at home.
Of
kids.
course
Don't
we
even
are. It's
worry
fun.
about it.
It's fun.
Oh no.
Oh
Because it's
no.
real tiny at this end.
Yeah.
Well, you always gotta sacrifice one to the cake gods, Jake. You gotta
Of course, of
pour one
course.
out for your homies. And I think we're just gonna have to pour this one out for the homies. But turns out bread knife
Okay, I need to call
knife is the way to go.
Okay. Are you so hang on, how many of these are you hoping to make?
10 is what the recipe says, which
Okay.
is probably gonna mean like 8.
Sure. Of course. Do you and it's I don't let me keep you like if you need to just get on with the molding and the stuff because I feel like those are quite time critical. Is that like a batter or do you put it in the oven?
Yeah, it's this bad boy. It's a little bit like your
That looks solid now. That's my worry.
No, it's good. I mean, it's Tucson. It's hot in here.
Okay.
It's a little bit like your Ermine buttercream where you like put the butter in, but then you have to whisk flour in at the end. So it's really battery,
okay.
but it's like 80% corn syrup and butter.
Perfect.
So
So am I.
Yeah,
Awesome.
exactly. So we're all good.
Well, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed by your cannoli and your improvisation
Thank you.
skills there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Owen's bladed cannoli coming to a
Yeah.
garbage can near you.
Come on. Let's not. Don't be like that. Well done. I look forward to seeing the piping happening.
Yeah, for sure. I'll see
All
you
right.
guys soon.
We'll see you in a bit.
Bye-bye.
Amazing. I'm impressed. I've always thought those things where you have to mold it and then it sets. I've always thought that's quite impressive. That never really known how to do that. So the fundraising info Pat wanted. Yeah, I meant to put it on the comments thing and I didn't, which is stupid of me. But it's justgiving.com/fundraising/nottodaypod. I'm eating frozen grapes, by the way. I can't look at all this food and not eat something. So I should I can tell you a bit more about what I was baking. Here we are. I'll turn the audio up a little bit. So yeah, this ermine buttercream. It's flour and sugar and then soy milk, and you make like this hyper thick custard. And then you basically add butter to it. Hey, Gemma's calling. Here we go. Hello, Gemma.
Oh.
Amazing. Hi.
Hi. This is literally my worst nightmare. I've just remembered.
Oh, really? Awesome. Sorry about that. This is a good this is an exposure, you know, in psychology terms. This is going to make you more resilient.
Oh, dear. Something like that. No, I was just having flashbacks to why I gave up cookery at school.
Oh, really?
And did metalwork instead.
Wow.
Much more fun.
I bet. My kid is dying to do metalwork. What did you do? I mean, before we come, what did you do in metalwork?
Oh, rubbish, nonsense, stupid things. Nothing of any use.
Sounds brilliant.
But it's much more fun.
Oh, really?
Less stressful.
It is stressful, isn't it? Making my cake, I found super stressful. How far in are you, and what are you making?
Right, I'm making Gretchen's
cool.
carrot cake.
Yes.
Because I'm going for achievable, and achievable that might be not lovely in the end. We'll see.
Of course it will.
But I'm at the whisking stage.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure how you whisk sludge. It's very sludgy.
No, I know what you. Oh wow.
It's like that's not a whiskable.
That's
medium.
lovely. No, I had a lot of whisking issues myself. My electric whisks didn't work at all, and then so I had to literally throw that away. And then I tried to go for a manual whisk, and the only whisk I had was like that big, like literally out of a cracker. It was hopeless. So I'm impressed. You know, you've got all the gear.
I've got the gear, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah. Have you put
I'm not in my comfort zone.
Have you put the carrot in yet?
No.
Okay.
I have failed to even grate the carrot as yet. But
I'm always, you know, I start, like I like carrot cake, but I have this slight feeling that adding a vegetable to cake doesn't feel like a good idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you just put beetroot in your whatever that was.
I did.
So, you know.
No, you're right there. I can't point any fingers there. I'm excited. Do you have any decorating concept, or are you going for a standard carrot cake?
I have concepts. Whether they will come to fruition, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
That's so exciting. I'm so excited.
I'm not committing myself at this stage.
No, good idea. Good idea. Keep your powder dry and your carrots intact. Brilliant. Well, Gemma, keep going. Your kitchen, by the way, looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, we'll see how you get on a bit later on in the program.
All right. Lovely.
Amazing. Thanks so much.
See you later.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
So cool. This is me, by the way, trying to cool down this sort of custardy mix stuff outdoors, because it said if it's remotely warm, it melts the butter, and then you've just got a horrible mess. So I had to go outside, and it was raining. Hannah's back. Okay, here we go. Hannah.
Hannah's back.
Oh, hello.
How's it going? Oh, look at that. You've got proper, what's that called? Palette knife?
Oh, yes.
Is that what it is?
Dangerous. It is a palette knife. Yes, you're showing your culinary skills there very well, Jake.
No, it's just
So,
I watched Bake
yeah,
Off.
so I've chased my family out the kitchen. So this is the cake. You can't quite see the rainbow, but I'm just spreading my layer of poo on the top. With a knife.
Which we must stress to anyone who's only just joined us is actual poo, right?
Well, yeah, you know, I was going to make it chocolate orange in homage to the Jaffa cake, but my family don't like chocolate orange, so I didn't do that.
I mean, it's interesting that we've seen various people, Jane with her extraordinary savoury cake, and I'm a big fan of cornbread. Were you at any point tempted to add any kind of sweet corny? Hang on a minute. Apparently, I can merge calls. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can do that. Someone else is calling. How does that work? Oh, hello. Hey there! Now I can not say that's hopeless framing. I tell you what, Hannah, I'm going to say goodbye for now. But we'll check back with you. And I'm going to say hello to Lind Butterfield. Lind Butterfield? Duncan, it is Duncan. Hi there. You sound terrible. Terrible.
Really?
I think it's me. You haven't got any headphones, have you?
No.
Oh, I tell you what, if I shut up, tell me what you're making, and hang on. You're making doner kebabs with homemade pita. Amazing. Did you say dirty rice? It's really bad audio. Have you got any headphones anywhere else? Yeah, if you maybe get some headphones and call us back. Is that all right? I want to see your amazing kebab work. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. That was a little bit ouchy. But impressive doner kebabering. Wow. So, what do we got? We've got a carrot cake. We've got a weird savoury spicy cake. We've got cannoli. We've got a Nick Knowles cake, classic favourite. We've got rock cakes and a kebab. Is that everybody? No, hang on. And and the game pie. That's right. Wow. Amazing. Anybody else baking but not feeling like, they necessarily want to get involved? Oh, look, he's found some headphones. Here we go. This should be good. This will be good. Oh, no, it's Lindsay. Hi!
Hi there. So I am getting ready to mix my hot water crust pastry because the water is just about ready. So I have mixed the flour and butter in here.
Now, is speed of the essence with this thing? Because right?
It is. We're dealing with very hot water. So got this is hot water mixed with Crisco. I could not find lard, so I'm using Crisco.
Amazing. Do it.
Yep. And
it's a nice sort of tokenistic vegan element to your menagerie pie.
Yes. So now we stir it up real good with the spoon here.
Nice.
And I am going to use my hands in a minute.
Yeah, but don't burn your hands.
Smidge.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been obsessively washing my hands under hot water since my daughter was born.
Okay.
So I have what I like to call asbestos hands.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I did. Yeah, I went through a phase with my. It wasn't. I never washed my hands when my child was born. I haven't since. But it was more a thing of, I think it was just a fatigue thing, but it was sort of like getting implements to cook with.
Yes.
Or take out tea bags from cups of tea. Just felt like too much hassle. So I just never did it. I was constantly sort of burning my fingers going, ow, ow. Like turning over veggie burgers in frying pans and stuff. It's like, just get a thing. And I never did.
All right, so I've got my dough.
Oh, that looks good.
Yes. So I'm going to need this. And I don't know if you can hear in the background, my daughter is watching Mr. Rogers right now.
Oh, that's
We're
nice.
very fussy in the high chair, so we're watching some Mr. Rogers.
That sounds good.
Yes.
How I don't want to say the word again. For fear it's going to sort of trigger someone, but it was someone's anniversary last week, did you say?
Yeah, her birthday, yes.
Oh, you said it. You said the trigger. Why would you do that?
She's watching Mr. Rogers.
Okay, fine.
She doesn't even know I'm here.
And how was it, and what did you do?
So we had an outdoor party for her, and what happened was it's been unseasonably warm over here.
Okay.
Like warmer than it's supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
So it was actually for November. It was a gorgeous, gorgeous day.
Yeah.
So we had barbecue outside.
Oh wow.
Had, just close family come over. Just my parents, my in-laws, my sister, my brother, and my cousin, because my cousin is my daughter's godmother.
Okay, got it. I'm there. Do you mean Davey from the podcast? Because he's everyone's cousin now. Is he a godmother?
He wants to be daughter's godmother.
He probably does. Yeah. He's very amenable, you know.
I mean, she enjoys like sound effects and funny noises, so she'd love that.
He'd be a perfect godmother. Also, I like your personalized apron there.
Thank you. This was a gift from my cousin. She was when she was in college, she did a study abroad program in Florence, and she got me this apron because she knows that I like to bake and to cook.
Wow.
Thought I would wear it for the.
I was going to say it's the hallmark of someone who takes their chefing quite seriously if they've got an actual personalized apron.
Oh, I don't know if I take it seriously or not.
Look at that, flopping out the pastry there. Brilliant.
Yeah, I saw Paul Hollywood do this when I was watching the British Bake Off masterclass on how to make these.
I wonder if I can move this. No, that's the wrong thing. I've ruined everything now. Hang on. Let me see if we can.
Oh, boy.
There, look, we can see a little bit more now. That's better.
So I'm putting the pie in.
That's good.
Got some tearing. Oh, geez, I'm gonna redo this dough. Hold on. No, that just tore.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm gonna try this.
I'm guessing it's quite important that you have to keep this pastry pretty intact, because I'm guessing there's like gravy, runny, juicy stuff going in there.
Yes. So as the meat cooks, it sort of creates its own gravy. You don't really add any liquid to it, aside from a few tablespoons of Madeira wine. Oh yeah. And then I was going to add a tablespoon of chicken broth because I make my own chicken broth. Okay. In the cooker. But I didn't take it out of the freezer in time, so it is still frozen solid. So I was like, like a little bit of the chicken broth, that'll make it flavorful. But then it's a big block of ice, so I'm not going to do that.
No, not so much. But what wonderful ice lollies they make for kids. You know, as a popsicle, you can't go wrong with chicken broth.
Yummy. Yeah. Yes, cats would like that.
Will you stay with? I want to watch the meat going into the.
Yes,
into
absolutely.
The thing. But don't race. We've got plenty of time.
All right.
If you are baking, we are at the halfway mark. It is 3:00. And bakers, you've got 1 hour left. Bakers. Slightly contrived joke doesn't really work. Move on. I'm just doing my Bake Off
Do
kind
it
of.
in an opera voice like that goth guy.
Bake. What do you think of that guy, the goth guy?
You know, he seems nice enough. I don't know anything else that he's done. I do miss the original Mel and Sue. I liked them a lot. I thought they were funny and they had.
They were a bit magical, weren't they?
They were. They were.
Yeah.
All right. Take two.
Okay, here we go. This is it. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah.
There we go. That's better.
I mean, I'd just chew on that, really.
Okay.
Oh, that's going in a treat. There's
When
some feedback, by the way. Owen says, Lindsay, this is so impressive.
Oh, thank
and it
you.
is. And Rick says, I've got a migraine hangover, and I could listen to Lindsay's voice all day. It's very comforting.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's
I hope
nice.
that you feel better.
Yeah. I feel like what you're cooking would be a great cure for a hangover.
Oh, probably. Probably. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to bake it now, and then it's going to sit until tonight when we have dinner.
How
All
long?
right.
How long does it have to bake for?
I want to say like around 2 hours in the oven. Not super long.
Yeah.
Not super long. As long as I thought it would.
Yeah. This
All
is
right.
where I get all steely-eyed like Paul Hollywood and say,
Yeah.
well, how are you going to make that work for 4 o'clock? What's going on?
Well, I just am.
You're like, I'm
just
just...
am. I'll hold the thing up to the oven so that you can
Yeah.
see.
We'll see a work in
So
progress.
that's what I'll do. All right, so I have
Look
meat
at
and
that.
spices here.
Woof. Looks like
There's-
Jane's cake.
There's actually more meat than I anticipated, so what I might do is save it in the freezer
Yeah.
for time I want to do a pie.
Yeah. See, you didn't need
that way
to toss a rabbit in there.
No, I didn't really. There's so much.
Duck, chicken, antelope, cat. Name it. Brilliant.
You know, the drifters, that kind of thing.
Sure.
Because I'm a horror writer, of course I've got to throw in
Of course you have.
a reference to cannibalism while I'm cooking.
Is it human meat? I'm asking. And remember, it's you can't lie on Skype. It's the same as under oath.
I should be listening to Sweeney Todd while I bake.
Yeah. What bit of a horror aficionado?
I am, yes, a little bit, I guess.
What are your favorite horror films?
Ooh, horror films. I am a big fan of London.
Oh yeah.
That's my faves. I enjoy Trick or Treat. That's a good one.
What's that one?
It's really good. It's a well-done anthology film.
Okay.
I love anthology films because, it's just like a little bitty story. And then there's usually, not host segments, but there's like an overrunning art. And Trick or Treat is very good. It's like, just kind of a big spooky Halloween. There's werewolves, there's zombies, all kinds of fun stuff. See. I do enjoy the old Universal monster movies. Those are fun.
What are they?
Like the Wolfman, Dracula.
What era?
Frankenstein.
What era are we talking about?
Oh, this would be around the 30s, 40s-ish, around there, I believe.
Yeah. That's a good time.
Yeah. So, but a lot of people complain about, we have too many superhero movies. Back then, it was just all Universal monster movies.
Sure.
And then in the 50s, it was all cowboy movies.
Have you seen Arsenic and Old Lace?
I have not.
It's
Is that good?
It's a great film. It's not a horror film. It's a Cary Grant film.
Yeah.
But there's a great. I don't read anything about it. Just watch it. It's one of those things that if you don't really know what's going on, you're going to enjoy it more.
Okay.
But there's a great bit There's a great moment in it where Cary Grant says to another character in the film, he says, "You look like Boris Karloff," and it is Boris Karloff, which is kind of a nice kind of in-joke moment. Couple of people asking if there's any long pig in your meat mix.
No, that stuff is all in my basement freezer.
Cool.
That's going to be in a different pie.
That sounds.
We're saving that for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Which is coming up this coming week on Thursday, actually.
You know, maybe after this next year we'll do the Great British Bump Off, where people can just finish off somebody. Jane says, does anybody else find that Noel Fielding reminds them of the child catcher in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Yes.
A little bit, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Well, it's the makeup.
Yeah.
Makeup.
The guy liners.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels.
Right.
I feel like he doesn't need that now. Come on.
I don't think so.
It's fun in your 20s, but come on.
Yeah. All right. So here we have.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Yes. And so what I do now is I put a hole in the middle so that steam can get out, so that it doesn't explode in my oven.
That's a good plan.
And I have leftover pie crust dough, so what I was going to do was get some cookie cutters out and make little shapes.
A lovely decoration.
So,
will it be lovely or not?
I hope so. I hope it will be lovely. I was aiming for lovely, but then I remembered that you're a vegan, and I was like, so I was like, well, I got a 50-50 shot at winning the lovely or the unlovely. So there's that.
Sure. Okay, I get it. Lovely on the outside. For some, less lovely on the inside. It's fun seeing, some people are doing lovely on the inside, unlovely on the outside. It's fascinating to see what people are coming up with. I love it.
Yes.
All right. Well, look, do your decoration. Let's leave it as a surprise.
I'll leave it as a surprise then, because I actually have to get. I'm too short to reach the cabinet, so I have to get a ladder.
Oh, well, hang on a minute. I want to see that, because if you come off we got to see the ladder moment, haven't we? We can't not see the ladder. Impressive spice rack there. Very impressive. Oh, Julie Prunes is calling. I tell you what, Julie, we'll come to you any second. But I want to see the ladder action. Here we go.
All right.
Yes. No disasters. Well done.
Only 5 feet tall. There we go.
Impressive. We'll check back with you soon, Lindsay.
Yes, I will check in again later when
okay.
it's in the oven. So.
Bye-bye. Let's see if we can get Julie. Are you there? Hello? Hello? We can hear you. Oh, there you are. Oh, wow.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. What? Oh, what? I am absolutely sweating, and the last time I had much white powder on my face, it was the 90s. And my cake, I've set you up on like this arm thing so that I can show you. Like, at the moment, I'm really quite worried. Because, like,
that looks good.
I'll turn that into nosy face.
He's a hunky guy.
He is a hunky guy, but I'm just kind of, I'm trying to make a face shape, so I've decided that I'm just going to do it with my hands.
I think so.
So I'm kind of going to, if I kind of pull that part.
Oh, is that red velvet you're making? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it is. I wanted it to be like an actual, like his actual head if I cut into it.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm just.
Oh dear God! I just saw the bottom of your apron. Okay, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, very good. Yes.
So I'm thinking that I could use this piece as a nose.
That's his nose to a T.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and kind of make like
a bit of
relief.
relief.
Skeleton of his features.
Yeah.
So and then try and do the like a nice kind of manly brow. Have you got any other kind of suggestions for what other features I could make?
Well, he's
got a nice
the jaw. I was going to say.
Looks like it's got a smile. Look.
It really does. I thought you'd done that on purpose. Has that just happened to be like that?
No, I took the
That's amazing.
cake out of the oven and I dropped it on the floor. So I would suggest it's not not for human consumption.
That's brilliant. That's so good.
Yeah, so and I haven't got a rolling pin, so I'm going to try and roll out icing. And this is the icing. I've got two different pinks. And
Okay.
I've merged them together. But I've got a problem in that I wanted to do some detailing with other icing.
Yes.
But like, bearing in mind I've got two brands. So this is the nice soft icing.
Oh yeah.
So as you can see, it's nice and pliable.
Yes.
This one.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to take some work.
So I'm going to have to give that some manual stimulation to make it a bit softer.
Yeah, that's going to take some working. And are you going for Nick? Oh, so we're waiting to see if you're going for Nick Knowles now or Nick Knowles then, in terms of.
I think it very much depends how the icing rolls out. To be quite honest.
Yeah.
But I just thought I would update you, and
I mean, you could, yeah.
What's the time now? It's already
yeah,
the pressure.
You got 49 minutes.
And I realised that I haven't got anything for his eyes. I'm thinking of using olives. He's got like brown.
I honestly, I think if you're doing Nick Knowles now, just a currant or two is all you need. They're quite gone, aren't they? They're.
I've bought some edible marker pens so I can draw.
If you've got
fine details.
If you've got like all bran, that would make quite good facial hair, I think.
Well, I've got. I mean, I did buy some chocolate sprinkles.
Oh, okay.
But I did think as well that I might be able to shave if I've got a parmesan grater.
Okay.
And I thought I might chocolate parmesan, not chocolate parmesan, chocolate drink parmesan grater.
That's a really good idea.
I've also got some chocolate fudge
icing.
I rolled out icing, but I've also got the salted caramel icing. I just don't know.
Oh, that's great though. You can blend it to give it a really realistic.
So yeah. So there we go. So I'll let you go, and because we haven't really seen much of you cooking.
No, but you haven't. I mean, look at it. You can see it in the corner there. There's me trying to soften vegan butter. It's pathetic.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Rick says if you don't have a rolling pin, try a wine bottle. That's a good idea. I don't know if you've got one knocking around at all.
I've already got one empty one.
Okay, well there you go.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
And then, actually, I'm halfway through the second bottle.
Perfect.
To finish that one up.
Good plan. Good plan.
Perfect. All right.
Julie, good luck. We'll be thinking of you.
Bye.
Bye. Excellent. Now, Gem's got a photo update. I wonder if I can bring this to you. Oh, hang on. It's Lindsay. Lynn Butterfield. No, it's Duncan. Hello there.
Oh, how's that?
Hang on a minute. That's me. Wait. Where's you? Wait a minute.
Video.
I think you need to get the... There we go! Nice. But now I can't hear you at all.
Can you hear me at all?
Yes, I can.
Okay. The button's for mute then.
Now, oh, wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Wait a second. I feel like we've lost the feed.
Our feed or yours?
I don't know. Can everybody see this all right?
I can see, yes.
Okay. I don't even know. Just if you're watching on YouTube and you've got the chat box open, could you just let me know that you can see the feed all right? Okay, that's a relief. Yeah. As long as it's just my thing then. Great. Right. Last thing, can you turn your phone on its side?
Yes, side.
And then I want to... Yes, look at that. Brilliant.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a minute.
We're not very technical.
No, you're doing good. What... Ignore, you can hear me on the YouTube there, but that's all right. So you're making kebabs from scratch, which seems elaborate. That's sort of like making
it's
super
not that
noodles.
difficult, actually. We've done it probably 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
It's a recipe we got from Professor Green in the lockdown one.
Professor Green?
Yeah.
As in?
The rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to do a live cook-along on a Monday night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
So I'll just show you what we've got so far.
Yeah.
We've got the pita bread dough.
Oh, wow.
Waiting to go in the oven. Got some homemade chips.
Oh, nice.
We're going to fry the doner kebab meat that we made last night.
How do you make doner kebab? Do I want to know?
It's fatty lamb. Herbs and spices.
Is Fatty Lamb another rap artist? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not.
I'll have to ask the kids.
Yeah.
They're on the Xbox. But it's just herbs and spices, and you push it into a tin.
Yeah.
And then roast it like a meatloaf.
Oh, wow.
It's very simple. Then we've got some fresh vegetables.
Nice. I kind of love meals like this. I once did kind of falafel the same way you're doing yours.
Yes.
I don't think I went as far as making my own pita bread, but it's kind of a really satisfying alternative to doing a Sunday roast, I think.
Yeah, it's nice. And it'll keep for a couple of days in the fridge as well. So
yeah.
But we've got homemade red cabbage, pickles, chilies.
Oh, tell me about your pickles. Cabbage. I want to know all about your pickles. How do you make the pickles?
Well, can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Gherkins, chilies, and green peppers. But the important thing is when you're making the pickled vegetables, if you put brown sugar into the vinegar, use a good quality sugar.
Okay.
Good quality vinegar and make it a sweet pickle. We find that works the best.
And do you boil the sugar and vinegar and then drop the vegetables in?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. So warm up the vinegar.
Yeah.
Melt the sugar and then pour it over the vegetables.
Okay. So you don't actually need to cook the vegetables.
No, we don't.
Okay, great.
We do if we're doing beetroot. We normally cook the beetroot first.
Yeah. Hey, that's a top tip. I'm going to do some pickling. I want to do some pickling. That looks so good. Yeah. Wow. Well, I'm deeply impressed. What do you think? How long have you been doing this, and when do you think it's going to be ready?
This is our third or fourth go at kebabs.
Yeah. But what time did you start today?
The kebab, the doner meat took about 40 minutes last night.
Yeah.
And then I started at 2 o'clock today when you guys kicked off.
Amazing. I'm impressed. I kind of want to see, how do you cook the pita breads? In the oven?
I'm just about to put one in, actually.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Show us that. I want to see that. Right. Totally want to see that. This is so cool.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not very good with the camera.
You're doing great. What's on the back of Duncan's sweatshirt? What's that say?
It's rattle that lock, lose those chains.
Oh.
It's Steely Dan.
David Gilmour.
Oh, sorry, David Gilmour.
Okay, very cool.
There we go.
Pink Floyd.
Show that.
Oh.
Fire alarm.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
Into the oven.
In.
Can you see it in the oven?
Wallop.
It's gone in the oven.
It's gone in.
250. That's hot.
Floured tray.
Amazing.
And I'm not sure.
How long do they take?
How long did they take?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Literally 2 minutes.
About 2 minutes.
Amazing. Is that like a wicked hot oven then?
Yeah, 250 degrees.
Wow.
It's
rising.
It's rising already.
Oh, wow.
Kind of ish. Yeah.
Amazing. I want to do that.
So that's our Sunday lunch.
What goes into a pita bread? Is it just flour and water? Is it one of those kind of unleavened things?
Goes into pita bread, flour, oil, water,
salt, yeast.
Oh, there is yeast. Okay. That's
Duncan's the expert. He's the cook in the house. I can't cook.
That's some good looking
That's why
dough.
I'm holding the camera.
Very good looking. Wow.
Oh,
That's so cool.
Why aren't you cooking?
Me?
It is last night.
What did you do?
I did mine on Friday. You can see it in the corner. I baked a cake, but I knew that it was going to be too fiddly to sort of field people's calls and run all of this and cook at the same time. So but I did do it. I was reasonably strict about the 2 hours.
Uh-huh.
I slightly overran by about 10 minutes, and then I had to run to get my child from school. But that's me trying to make my buttercream a nice pink fleshy colour. Not to give anything away.
See, I don't really know how to bake, so I'm not very good.
Ah, it's
But
good.
we've got chutney from the allotment.
Chutney as well. That's so cool.
Yeah, got chutney on the go.
What have you been growing in your allotment?
Oh,
Tomato, chili,
tomatoes, chilies,
cloves.
Sweet corn, raspberries,
Wow.
apples, beetroot,
Crikey.
carrots, potatoes, parsnips,
onions,
celery.
shallots,
Blimey.
shallots,
That's
courgettes.
serious.
Loads.
Yeah. I'm
About
impressed.
another minute.
Oh, he says about another minute.
About another minute. I can wait. It's Sunday. There's no great urgency, is there?
No, there isn't.
No.
Oh, and chips. Can you see the chips?
Yeah. How do you do your chips? Because I've never really made particularly good chips.
Well, we just use the fat fryer. Can you see
Okay.
next to it?
Oh yeah,
Needs clean.
you got all the gear. I like. What's that thing? What's that thing to the left of the cooker? That's like, that. It is.
Oh, the torch.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Let's burn it.
We'll see
Oh, it's
what I do.
rising now.
That's mad. Wow. That's really cool. I love that.
There you go.
That's really cool. Well, just another 85 to go, and you'll be there. Oh, hello. I think we've lost them. Oh, hello. Gone. Jem has got a little photographic update. Let me see if I can bring this to you. Look at that. That's the rock cakes, the small luxury rock cakes, if you don't mind, going into the oven there. Nice. That oven looks as perfectly seasoned as mine. Oh, and they're out. I'm impressed. Very good. Well done. Oh, this has come out so well. I've got to say hello to Harsh. Hi. How nice to see you. And hello, Ollie. And hello, Nat. It's lovely to see you. And Mark, brilliant. Behind me, Mark is saying, is that not a fat fryer next to your microwave? No, it's the most beautiful pressure cooker. And it was a gift from Julie. And we use it almost every day. It's the most amazing thing in the world. I can't recommend it highly enough. I don't know what I'm saying here. Having a taste of my ermine buttercream.
That's delicious. Needs more vanilla, but I don't want to split it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Much better this.
Will this now split it and ruin everything? Yes. No.
I was getting quite stressed by now. I remember time was kind of running out. Oh, we got an update. Hang on a minute. Bung, bing, bung, 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 bung. Hello there.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Hey,
Typing
it's
time,
Owen.
y'all.
Piping time.
It's typing time.
Look at
and
those.
We've got a whole 5 cannoli shells. And this one's real big because in true, like, you know when you're making pancakes and all of a sudden you're just tired of making pancakes?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, the last one's always like, I
Yeah.
mean,
Of
we're there,
course.
y'all.
That's
Um,
great.
Thank you. I know, and I'm actually really excited with how the filling came out.
Oh yeah?
It looks like honest to goodness cannoli filling.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And my
How does it taste? Have you tasted it?
I have. It's actually really good too. It's like creamy.
Uh-huh.
And there's orange zest and vanilla and cinnamon in there. And then it's just,
That sounds great.
tofu. Yeah, it's really, really good. It's really light. Like usually cannoli filling is really, really like heavy.
Yeah.
And you kind of feel like you're gonna get the meat sweats after you eat one. And
why not use salami instead of those shells?
I mean, honestly, I
Yeah.
should have just gotten a summer sausage and hollowed that bad boy out and shoved some tofu in it.
What I do like that though about the kind of veganized versions of things is there is that kind of it's definitely still bad for you, and it definitely doesn't it doesn't taste like it's healthy, but it tastes kind of weirdly clean.
Yeah, and it doesn't, it's not super, like it has good protein. It's not super fatty. I'm a recent vegan convert, and this is actually the second time I've ever done vegan baking. The first time was
Amazing.
I made birthday cake to send to my very best friend.
Aww.
Yeah, so I'm actually pretty proud with how this turned out. It could have been way more disastrous, and I'm just using a pastry bag, and we're just gonna
Amazing.
cut off the tip just like my first son, and we're gonna try to fix it.
Wow, some legs crossing all over the world right now. Oh yeah, good. Let me frame this
Wait,
up.
it worked. Yes.
Amazing.
Oh my god, I didn't think this was gonna work. Oh shoot.
Have you done much piping before? Because I have never piped.
I have done
Okay.
some. I'm not great with tips.
No, it's
like
all about the
using-
nozzle. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good at doing that. I usually just cut off a plastic
Yeah,
bag
yeah.
and just go there. I did one year for my stepson John's birthday. Make cupcakes that just look like straight dookie. So my piping work. Yeah.
When you say
It just-
dookie, I'm gonna translate. You mean poo.
I do. Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
okay.
looked like the poop emoji, and it wasn't what was intended, but he turned 11 and he loved it, and
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
mean,
that's totally what I meant to do.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Speaking
And
as
then actually-
someone who's mentally 11 years old, that would have been hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. And then the final step to cannoli, once it's piped, is you dip it in a little bit of Belgian dark chocolate,
Oh wow!
and that's a cannoli, my guy.
Look at that. That's very impressive. I like the laciness of your shells.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really I 1,000,000% thought this was going to be way harder. But honestly, Gretchen Vegan's Bakery, her recipe is like foolproof. It was really, really easy to follow. I mean, like
Amazing.
clearly idiot proof here.
Yeah.
And I already had most of the ingredients in my kitchen too. The only thing I had to get was corn syrup. So,
Yeah.
and chocolate. So,
That's so cool.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Amazing. It's gretchensveganbakery.com if you want to have a look at her recipes.
Jersey.
Amazing. Owen, thank you for the update. Keep piping. And oh, look, here we go. Let's just keep going then. It's Pablo. Pablo!
Hello.
That's very impressive.
All right.
Your phone is...
It's well, it might be the wrong side of that way round. Let's see.
No. Oh!
Is that...
No. It looks...
the camera's a bit, the camera lens is a bit dirty because I've got a cracked screen. So
Okay. Well, we've all got necks. We can watch you.
Go straight up. Difference.
That's probably best, to be honest with you. Let's go with that. Hello, how nice to see you.
Right.
You've gone for the wild man beard since I think I last saw you.
Oh, no, that's well, the without a beard is the one-off. That's the once every 6 months I'll kind of bring the I'll bring everything to the ground and salt the earth, have a big shave, grow my beard back. Because I'll generally have done some sort of stylistic shaving mishap and made myself look like Henty.
Very impressive. So, are you baking?
I'm baking-ish. I'm not very good at baking, and I didn't have anything in, so I'm making Yorkshire puddings, which I believe is a version of baking.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Roasting tin, but it's kind of like a cake.
Are you going for the standard? What for you is the appropriate diameter of a Yorkshire pudding?
Well, I was going to say I'll show you the tin, but it's in the. It's a smoky tin. Yeah, I'd go with anything really, but I'm going to try and for a relatively flattish Yorkshire pudding for the potential of making some wraps.
Wraps? That's such a good idea. Why have I never thought of that?
I think, well, I'm not sure if it's going to work. I think it may involve sandwiching bacon trays, which, I'm not 100% confident in doing. But yeah.
Fantastic. So, has it gone? No, you're still making your batter, right?
Well, to be honest, I'm pretty much just beating off until the heating gets to the right temperature. So
yeah, that's a good way to spend time.
Yeah, no, I've been beating like a wild man, so I think it's probably time. Maybe there'll be a sizzle. I don't even know. There might be a sizzle.
Are you doing it now? Are we going to get to see this live? Oh yeah. Here we go.
It's a bit of an anticlimax, to be fair. I was hoping for more whiz bangs and pops, but unfortunately, we'll just have to. I'll pop that to the side there.
Nice. Well, will you show us the end results?
Hopefully, yes. I think. What time are we on? I've lost everything. Oh no, we're back.
Okay.
There I am. Yeah, hopefully, maybe done by just before 4. I think half an hour should do it. It is quite hot in there, so.
Amazing. All right. Well, we'll check back. Fingers crossed. Good luck. Thanks for calling.
No,
amazing. Well done.
Carry on. Enjoy everybody's baking.
Yeah. Thanks very much. We'll see you in a bit. Now, I think Jem was trying to call, so I'm going to call Jem back and see what's going on there. That's me making some chocolate buttercream, by the way.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hang on.
I think I missed a call.
Turn that off. I have no idea. Slight technical hitch. Hang on. There we go. It's all sorted. Brilliant.
Now, we saw the photographic update.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was I put them in.
Yeah.
And then continued to read the recipe and realised I hadn't put the sugar on the top, so I had to get them back out again. Experienced baker,
Yeah. 100%.
But there we are. So they have actually come out. I will release the camera from its prison. There we go.
Oh wow!
They do look like cakes.
They look very luxurious. I would say, I stand by my point about having raisins on the tip, because is that pretty? No, that looks all right. Is it carbon?
Hang on. Oh no!
There's still some bend there. Yeah.
I did pick one up just now, and it sort of popped, and I thought that would. Well, on this occasion, hang on.
Yup.
So yes,
they look really good. They look really good. Very uniform. Are you gonna taste one? Should we? Because rock cakes, you want to eat them piping hot, don't you?
I'm not sure about that. Okay, hang on. Let's see if
I think we should have a tasting. This is the first tasting. I'm so excited.
Well, yeah. Hang on. There we go. Slight raisin. There. Okay, ready? How close up do you want to see this go?
Oh yeah, we're super close. As close as you could. Yeah.
That's horrible.
It's mostly cooked, I think.
Cool.
You can try one. Go on then. Let's see. A genuine independent voice.
Yeah.
Yum.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Nice. Oh yeah, happy jumping up and down. Good to see. Hey, that's brilliant.
No, we I'm quite pleased.
Hey, maybe you'll do it within another, 6 years or whatever it was.
Do some more baking at some stage then.
I mean,
Do you want to try one, Rachel?
I think I need a plate.
And there we go. We've got some more family coming in.
Oh, awesome, awesome.
Yeah, they're done. They're fine.
Okay. I like the tasting with the back turned to the camera. That's very wise.
Yeah.
What's the verdict?
It tastes like raspberries.
They do. They are actually cooked in the middle. I was
Yeah, that's fluffy. That looks delicious. I think the secret's getting your hands in there. That's the secret.
No, right.
It tastes like actual food.
It tastes like actual food, like a grown-up made it and everything.
Amazing.
Clearly, the secret is to get a 7-year-old in to do all the thing.
Well, here's a 7-year-old I prepared earlier. So yeah. Jem, well done. That's brilliant. I'm very proud of you. Great family effort there. A great achievement. I shall make a note. We got Jem rock cakes, and
lucky that I managed to finish first.
Exactly, it's 3:36, and that's impressive.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being a part of it.
Oh, thank you for sorting it. Thank you, Julie, for obviously everything in the behind the scenes.
Yeah, basically, Julie. Yeah.
Julie did it.
Yeah. And well done. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Right.
Bye.
Cheerio. Bye. Awesome. Well, Jem's done well there, I think. Very well indeed. God, I could murder a rock cake. I don't know why I decided to do this at the same time as I'm trying to lose weight. It's murderous. I had cake in the house ever since Friday when I did that there, and it's very difficult. Very, very difficult. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, I was trying to cool my cakes down in time. Because unlike some people, I was trying to do it all within 2 hours. I wasn't pre-making my cake in the morning. Naming no names, but you know who you are. And it was raining, and I thought I could cool my cake outside, but... so what I did was with those 4 cans, and then that rack there, well, you'll see. I was quite proud of this invention. There you go, full blown. Oh, Hannah's got a picture. Oh, Hannah, have you sent it on email? I don't know how to do that. I have no idea how to do that. No, maybe I do. Oh, Ollie's sent a picture as well. Now I wonder if I... Yeah, if I do that, then maybe quite a graphic close-up. Let me see what I can do. Here. Hang on, let's show you this. It's my little cake tent, propped up with some beans. And yes, they're Dutchy organic beans. It's the only ones they had left, all right. Hurt me as much as it hurts you now. Okay. You can see how stressed I am. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing jokes, but I'm very stressed right now. Okay. Let me see if I do now. Let me see if I can. There, look, perfect. Well, anyway, that's a detail of what I think were some jam donuts. We've got a call. And it's Lindsay. Hi,
I'm back.
there.
Lights were so bright.
So, what's happening?
All right, so hold on one second. So it's in the oven right now.
Yeah.
And in just a little bit, I have to adjust the temperature. So I'm gonna hold it up. I don't know if you can.
Oh,
Can you see it?
I can see me.
Okay. Well, there it is.
Oh, wow. Hello. Look at that.
Yes. So,
That looks very professional.
that is in the oven, and I've just finished giving my daughter her lunch.
That's impressive too. That's
Yes.
possibly more impressive. What was lunch?
Lunch was rice cereal with some applesauce and some apple pear cranberry and some little Gerber puffs.
Amazing.
And some milk, of course.
Good
There we go.
times.
Want to say hello?
Hi.
Say hello. Hi. She can
Oh,
say hi.
she's
Hi was her
so
first word.
cute.
Here we go. You want some? We're not sure.
You're not sure.
We don't know.
She's like, yeah, but there's stuff. I'll have the stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
fun. Hello.
There we go. Say hi.
Hi.
There. You know this voice. We listen in the morning.
Hi.
Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah, but
I don't
snacks.
really have anything.
I'm absolutely mesmerized.
I wanted to show it off.
Oh, look at that little one.
And I'll send pictures of it when it comes out later.
It's very impressive. I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
Very impressed. It looks.
Thank you.
Looks very pro. I may have to veganize that.
I'm sure you can find like just something to. It's really all about the crust, is what it is. It's all about the crust. So
yeah.
And the crust is, I would say the crust is not as difficult as people tend to make it out to be.
Okay.
You have to do it. You have to do it very quickly, so
Yeah.
time is of the essence.
Yeah.
But it's not as intimidating.
Okay.
And it's definitely something that, like, yeah, practice and you'll get it perfect. So.
Yeah. I will not be intimidated by pastry. So help me.
No, don't be intimidated by pastry.
I can
You
totally.
take that. You tell that. You kick that pastry's ass is what you do. Yeah, yes. I know. I got to get a swear jar someday. That's right. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. If she gets big, she's gonna help me bake.
Yeah.
That's gonna be such fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, somebody.
Normally, what I like to do for Christmas time is I bake a traditional Scandinavian gingerbread man.
Okay.
And the recipe that I have. Hold on. Oops. I'll be right back. I have to
Sure.
adjust the heat on.
Hello.
Sorry, keep everything
Hi. Hi. Oh, amazing. Mommy's just there. All good. What you got? You got snacks? Nice. Somebody totally stole the show. Strawberry scones, Ollie. Very impressive. I wonder if I can...
So the recipe that I use for gingerbread men is from the Nordic cookbook.
That's the biggest cookbook I've ever seen in my life.
Huge. It's huge. It's absolutely enormous. And I've barely, honestly, I've barely made anything from it, but it's really good. But
is it just beautiful photos of
gingerbread?
Is it just beautiful photos of fjords?
There's a lot of good photos in here. Yeah, let me see about finding something.
I want a Nordic cookbook. I have so few Nordic cookbooks.
There's a lovely picture. This is lichen.
Yeah.
It just says...
it's a good likeness.
Lichen on a stone wall in the Faroe Islands, spring 2012. Oh, and here we go.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Picture of this is Iceland.
Wow.
You know, like ice?
Beef and veal. I feel like in that entire tome there'd be about 2 recipes I could make.
Hey, would you like some more snacks?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you're very hungry today.
Back to me.
Okay, there you go.
Yes.
There you go. There you go.
Sweet.
And then we'll play later, okay? But no, I normally make the gingerbread men from this.
Oh yeah.
And the recipe yields so much that what I like to do is I like to give them to friends and family. But I won't be doing that this year because of the COVID.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm very sad I won't be making gingerbread men.
Oh, can you not can you not quarantine your gingerbread men?
I could probably quarantine the gingerbread men, but then I would just have more gingerbread men than I could possibly eat.
You'd be amazed. You need to commit to this. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you.
All right.
Right.
You know, I've cut the recipe in half. I have done that. Maybe I can cut it into quarters.
So do you just make the lower halves or upper halves?
Down the middle.
Okay,
Down the middle,
nice,
so
nice.
you get like
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely the horror movie way.
Absolutely.
Well, that looks like a good snack right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna get going. I just
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to
yeah.
show off the.
Loved it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We will see you
You're
later.
welcome.
In fact,
Thank you for hosting this. This was such a wonderful and fun.
it's been a delight, hasn't
This
it?
was so much fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, bless you.
This is great.
We will speak soon. I'm going to drop in on Julie now and see how she's getting on. Julie, what have you created? Hang on. It's coming. I'm sure it's coming.
Oh, no.
Where is it? Are you in the dark? What's happening?
Hello.
Oh, my God. Wow. Somebody's been smooching Nick Knowles.
No, it doesn't matter. Why can't I see you?
No.
Where
You should be able to see me. I can see you. Hang on.
Oh.
Let me do
I
that.
can't see. Oh, I can see you now.
Okay, there you go. That's
I have not been eaten. I did it for lols and a cheap gag.
Of course.
Jacob, what the am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this?
I'm trying to think of some sort of anatomical part that could turn into for Nick Knowles, but
Because this is fair, and I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I've got no idea what to do with it. Would you like to see Nick?
of course I'd like to see Nick.
I would like everybody who's watching, even though we can't hear, to be going, Nick,
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 Nosy, 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 Nosy.
I'm just going to tilt you.
Oh my God. That's actually amazing. Oh my God, that's really good.
Frightening, isn't it?
Wow, what you've done with the icing, that's astounding.
I had a bit of a trouble, as you can see, if I bring it close, the nose is kind of a bit patchy. I kind of got all the angles wrong, and
That's so good.
I had to do it again, and
I'm genuinely I'm flabbergasted. You've got the eyes particularly have they I'm sure you're not the first.
it won't be the last.
Wow. That's genuinely impressive. I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah, there's Nick.
That's brilliant.
That's been fantastic. I'm so impressed with
Well done.
everybody's contributions.
Me too.
Let's put that.
I had
put that there
no
for next
idea it was gonna work as well as it's worked. But that's it. That's the look. I like that he's sort of absently sniffing it. It's a nice touch. Brilliant. Well,
I think it's been absolutely fantastic.
it's been
And
brilliant,
I
hasn't
think
it?
that the only downside is that we haven't really seen much of your cookery.
You've missed nothing. I mean, I can stick that up on YouTube separately if you really want to watch, but it's mainly me just going, come on, a lot. And not
I think
really.
I know what the end result's going to be, to be honest.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. Everybody is blown away. Lindsay says my daughter is terrified. Jem says really hoping that's chocolate.
Jane says, very clever aging details. Love the frowns. Martin says, wow. Owen says, that's amazing. Hannah says, I can't unsee that.
I would just like to apologise. When I first had the vision,
Yeah.
I did want to do a showstopper, a bit like they do on the Great, whatever the other Bake Off programme is.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
And I can neither confirm nor deny that that's chocolate.
Of course.
I can't.
That's fine.
I'm so sorry.
That's fine. Always.
So yeah, I'm just super impressed with everybody's.
Yeah.
I think it's been absolutely fantastic.
Show us your Knowlesy one more time, though.
You can see my Knowlesy. Ready?
Yeah.
There
Look
we
at
go.
that.
Let me tilt my Knowlesy. How about you?
That is, it's almost like he's there. How terrifying.
And if anybody wants to lick my Knowlesy, just DM me.
Very good.
Slide into my DMs. There we are. We'll leave it on Knowlesy and I'll
Yeah.
switch you in.
Goodbye,
Thanks.
Julie.
Love you, Kate.
That was
Bye.
amazing. Well done. Incredible work. Have you ever seen such a thing? Dear God. Oh, look. Well, this is me forming up my cake here because times are running out. So I have my two halves. You can't really see. I have my two cakes. Hi, Ellen. Oh, Jane's here too, though. Let's take Jane.
I'm going to get really tighter.
Here we go. Hang on. Hello.
Hello.
Amazing.
Oh, hang on a minute. I'm just can't see. Okay, so are we ready for the big reveal?
So ready for the big reveal. Oh my God! Look at that.
Do you know what? I am so glad that you said that you were changing the logo because I very nearly got the other logo done. So I got this one done just in time.
That's amazing. Look at that.
It fall off, but yeah, it is kind of a bit.
I am completely blown away by that. That's.
I would
oh,
like
maybe
to
the wrong
pretend that I hand painted it on, but obviously I didn't. So.
That's so cool. Well, wow. That's amazing.
So
and what's that round that? What's the
case...
wrap around the side as well?
Oh, it's just some ribbon I had. I can't pretend that it was done on purpose.
No,
it's
but
just
I love
some
it.
Cake ribbon I had in the cupboard. So just something or other.
I love it.
Do you think I should try it?
You've got to try it. Come on, you've got to taste it. Now's the time.
Okay, I don't know what it's going to look like in the middle. I might have to just. I can't hold it up and.
That's fine.
Hang on.
That's fine.
I will cut a piece out and then I'll.
This is me there. It's coming together.
Okay, so this is what it looks like in the middle. It's very orangey brown.
It's very orangey brown.
So because it had tomato sauce and hollandaise and tomato pesto.
Oh my God!
So,
Are you really going to try this?
Well,
I am so intrigued by how this is going to taste, though.
Well, I tried a little off cut as I was leveling it off, and it's really, really peppery.
Yeah.
So I don't really like cake. That's the thing. I like baking, but I don't really eat it. So okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go really, really gingerly. Ooh. Oh, it's got a whole peppercorn.
Wow, you lucky thing.
It's really horrible.
Is it really horrible?
It's very tiny and very peppery, and that ganache in the middle. Ooh.
Why?
God.
I feel like you've done all this work and the reward is so scant.
I know, but we're in lockdown, so I mean, I feel like I can invite people around to enjoy it. So I thought I may as well make something horrible. At least it means that I won't be tempted. So
that's true. It's a tremendous. Is it kind of growing on you though? In that sort of like as you adjust to it, as your palate kind of goes as.
I have to say the cake itself.
I mean, it looks beautifully baked. It looks very sort of moist and crumbly and delicate.
I was about to say that. Thank you, Paul Hollywood. I think it's a very good bake. Actually.
It is a good bake.
It's quite crumbly, but it's moist as well. The cake is better than the ganache. The ganache is really...
the ganache. I'm sorry, but the ganache just sounded catastrophic.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't taste off. It just... It's really kind of plaggy and unpleasant.
No.
So, yeah, I don't know why I'm still eating it. It's because I'm standing here with a fork in my hand. And it's really peppery. And there are massive like peppercorns in it, so it's not very nice. But I think we knew that was going to be the case anyway, didn't we? So,
I love the spirit of Endeavour, the pioneering quality of that. I think
I
it's
just don't know what
wholly
I'm going to do with
admirable.
it now, other than it go in the bin, I guess.
I guess the
But,
birds, compost. I
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe I'll try.
Put some out for the birds. I want to know if they eat it. I'd be fascinated
All right,
to see.
I will do. Maybe I'll just put the whole thing out. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
maybe.
to. All right, we'll see.
All right.
I'll set up a time-lapse camera so we can see the bird's reaction.
Okay. Well, thank you. I can't thank you enough. It's brilliant. It's been so cool.
I enjoyed it. Thank you.
All right. Take care, Jane.
See you.
Bye. Bye. Amazing. That was so impressive. 5 minutes remaining, everybody. In fact, less. 4 minutes now. You can see. So I've removed my cake cutter and this is the brown.
Going in.
The brown ganache. I do not think. Jane's cake was lovely on the outside, less lovely on the inside. I still want to taste it though. Of all the cakes, it's the one I want to. The one I want to taste. Here's mine. Just finishing off.
Is that enough?
Oh God, yes, yeah, that's mine.
I don't know what you think.
Well, look at that. Just in time. Here's my offering, and I sincerely hope that to you it's lovely. Nice rostrum on that.
What do you think?
Ta-da!
Do you love it?
Yeah, it's a flower.
Can I eat this?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
so again, Spike. Oh, stay with that massive knife. Hang on. What do you think? What do you think of this cake?
It looks lovely.
Yeah. What else? Don't lick it. What do you think it is?
I think it's a chocolate cake.
It's a chocolate cake. What about the design?
Oh, I think it's a bum. A bum with poo sticking out of it.
Oh my goodness! I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, two domes.
Yeah.
And then a brown bit.
It's a beautiful flower.
Oh, it looks like a pink poppy.
He's so not convinced.
Yes.
Bless him.
That's right. Now then.
Let's cut it in.
What do you think I am? Let's do this. Do you want to get a couple of little plates out?
Oh, yes.
This feels very wrong. I'm not okay with this.
Do we only need 3? Do we only need 3?
Yes.
Is it a bum?
Is it a bum? Yes, it's a bum.
Poo.
Yeah, well, I won't give you any poo. Oh god, that feels awful.
Oh. You're gonna take a section of your bum out now.
Taking my bum out.
Put one in that. You've cut your bum.
Cut the bum there. It's so good.
I need
It's not bad. Not a bad texture. Happy with that. Well, there it is, the Great Brinsley Bake Off 2020. I hope I hope your bake is everything you wanted it to be. And to hell with anybody else. Okay, well done. Well played. See you on the podcast tomorrow. Yes, I want to see some results. If there are people who have finished baking, show me yours. It's time. That's it. Time's up. It's 4 o'clock. Let's check in with Pablo. Pablo. Oh, I missed your call. That's annoying. I'll call you back. That's what I'll do. What amazing, amazing results we've had. I'm so impressed. Sorry about mine. And you're right. Jem said I called goatsy cake days ago. Yes, you did. That's very true. Pablo, have we managed to connect to you? There is a poor network connection. Oh, there you are. Hang on 1 second. There.
Hello.
Hey, how did they come out? The Yorkshire puddings.
Well, it didn't quite come flat. It's still kind of cooking away. I don't know if you can see that. It was just smoking up too much. So the whole flat bit didn't really work, but coming along quite nicely.
Yeah.
But rather than ruin it, I think I might give them another 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think you. You don't want to. I don't want people's work going wasted just for some stupid TV format idea that isn't even ours or any good.
I dig at the back of the freezer some sausages. So
amazing.
I'm sure they're vegan.
Of course they are.
Sausages. I meant nut cutlets.
Of course you did. I know that more than anyone. Well done, Pablo. They look great. I want Yorkshire puddings now. Thanks very much. And Lindsay, is that? Hang on a minute. No, that's an old. That's old. Anyway, well done, everybody. Gemma says the cake is not cool, but I've eaten a lot of icing sugar while I waited, so that's good. That's great. If you haven't made a donation, you could consider it. It's justgiving.com/fundraising/nottodaypod. I haven't made my donation yet, but I will soon. Lindsay's is still in the oven. So we've got, what have we got? We've got Gem's rock cakes. We've got Pablo's Yorkshire puddings. I tell you what, anyone who's not actually been baking, why don't you pick your winner in the chat box on YouTube? Tell me which one you feel has been the winner. We've had Duncan's Kebabs. We've got Jane's Extraordinary Peppercorn Cake, which sounds like a thing. Martin, you can submit your cake by going to... you can email a picture of it to nottoday@swanburst.com if you like. I'm going to see... This is going to be really fiddly because I'm basically editing things on the fly. But if you can bear with me. This is... I just need to deal with my filters, okay? Let's get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. That's the strawberry donuts sent in by... Oh, God, I can't keep up with all of this. Sent in by... Was it Ollie? Of course it was. Ollie. Pretty impressive. And I think there's some other ones as well for us to look at. Let me just get back to me, guys. Back to me while I get that up. So we've got Ollie's Donuts. Ollie's Donuts. We've got... Oh, wow. That's very cool. I'm going to show you Hannah's unicorn poo. Oh, hang on, she's on the line. Perhaps you can show us live. Hannah, are you there? Oh, how exciting. Oh, Look at that.
Can you
Oh,
see that?
I certainly can. Look, that's amazing. The little flies on the unicorn.
That's the rainbow.
That's
Can you see
deeply
the rainbow?
impressive. I can. That's so cool. Hannah,
There you go.
that's amazing. Have you tried it?
Sorry.
That's so good, and kind of matches your hair.
Yeah, well, that's the. I like rainbows.
Quite
I
right
like
too.
rainbows in my hair too.
Yeah, that's lovely. Have you tried the cake? Were there any little
I
off?
did, 'cause
Yeah.
When I cut the bits off the side to make the rainbow shine through, I did. It's yeah.
Is it
Of course,
good?
it's lovely.
Of course, it's a unicorn poo. What could be more delicious? I bet it's nicer than mine, if you know what I mean. That's beautiful. Well done. You must be terribly proud. Jane says it looks fabulous. And Ollie says, I think they're all great, but I have to say I'd vote for Jane for daring to create something not lovely. So there's that. But I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. I love the flies as well. What's the body of the fly? Because they've got white chocolate wings.
It's just black icing, like Julie was using for the lovely Nick.
Okay, amazing. Right, Julie's Nick. Okay, amazing. Well, thank you so much. It's a beautiful thing, and now you can sit there and eat it and imagine mythical equine feces filling your mouth. What a treat.
Anyway,
take care. Thank you so much. That was amazing. Hannah, what a trooper. Love that poo. Right, what else have we got? Who else have I missed? We've got the cannolis. How could I forget the cannolis? We've got Lindsay's game pie. What else? What else? What else? Is that everybody? With gems, rock cakes? Have I got those? Yes, I've got those. Right. So, what would your votes be for? We need to pick a winner. Yes, Julie, I'm afraid she can't. She's exempt because because she basically produces the show now. What do we think? The game pie for Pablo. So, one for Jane, one for Pablo. Anybody else? Who's any other votes? I can't see any other votes. We've got like 2 votes. Let me have a quick look and just see if we've had anything else come into the internet. I'm going to stick photos of this up somewhere. Oh, look, Martin's is in. Hang on. And that is not lovely. Let me scale this down. This is insanely scaled. Look at that. What is that? Try and make it a little bit smaller again. So you can see the whole. Look at that. Martin. What even is that? What would you call that? The unicorn poos had a vote. You can vote on the chat here, Julie, on the YouTube chat. Rainbow poo. Any other votes? I'm going to give you another 2 minutes to get your vote in, and then I'm going to call it. I'm going to put the lights on. It's really dark in here. You can't tell. Hang on 1 second. There we go. That's better. Spot the rock cakes. Yeah, that was good.
All right, I'm going to give that a vote. So far we've got some ties in